Hello and welcome back to another punishment guide video. Baker is my name and Tekken 7 is the game. This time we're going to go over Lei Wulong. This is going to be a very long video. So let's just go ahead and just strap in. Yeah, we're gonna strap in. Yeah, let's just prepare ourselves. Coming up first, we have one of Lei's massive strings out of the rushing stance. This is 4 plus 4 and a 2 into 1 and a 2 and a 3. It's a massive 5-hit string. From full crouch, the last 3 is negative 17 on block. Up next is down plus 4 into 4, can also go into forward to move himself into a drunken master stance. This is a low mid string, it is negative 15 on block, and also with the transitional stance it's negative 29 on block. Down back plus 3 is one of Lei's generic low pokes, if you can believe it or not. However, blocking this generic move is negative 17 on block from full crouch. Down back plus 4 into 4 is a snake edge combo pretty much. If you block the first low, it is negative 26 on block, and he crumples, so the last hit, also being a high for the sake of information, won't matter too much. While standing plus 3 is another mid. This is his generic while rising 4 or anything like that. It is negative 16 on block. And while standing 3 plus 4 is a completely different move. It's another launching mid. This move is negative 15 on block. Jab punishment section time, and up first we have 2-1 into 3 plus 4. It's a 4-hit string. This move is negative 11 on block. However, from no sword stance, if you dash in and get the frames perfect, you can flash this move. Lei's classic 3-3 is a high-low. The high is safe on block. The low is also safe on block. Ideally, the low is negative 13 on block. However, Lei Wulong would be so goddamn far away that it doesn't even matter. Ideally, you want to flash this move like you just saw here, or you want to low parry the second hit. We got 1 plus 2 into 2, it's a 2-hit string. This move is only punchable by jabs by being negative 10 on block. Forward plus 3 into 1 into 2 is a 3-hit string. This is actually one of his launchers. The frame data for each hit is negative 12 to negative 3 back to negative 12 again. Up next we have down 4 plus 1 into 1 into 1, 3-hit string. It's negative 4, negative 9, and negative 10. This move is only punishable by blocks, and no, us Yoshimitsu players cannot even flash this move either. We have here is down 2 into 2. It's a 2-hit string. It seems really strong on block. However, the frame data is negative 3 and negative 10. This move can literally only be punishable by jabs. Up next we have down plus 3. It's one of his many low pokes. This move is negative 14 from full crouch. A while rising 1 can actually punish this move. Up next we got down back 1 plus 2, which is a backswing mid. It looks like a Kamehameha wave. I think that's dope. It's negative 12 on block. Up next here we have back plus 4 into 1 is a low high combo. Luckily for us Yoshimitsu players, we can flash the second hit. The second being high, it almost jails in a way, but it is safe on block if you do end up blocking the high and not punishing it, you know what I mean? A 4 plus 4 is a hope kick. It's a negative 13 on block. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. Okay, so I got a bit of a weird one here. We have up 1 plus 2 is the actual jumping part of this move. However, he also has a mix-up from this, and the only one that's punishable is the blow poke, which is up 1 plus 2 and a 4. This move is negative 11 on block from full crouch. You see me launch it, but I don't trust it, because he does land in back turn and has back turn shenanigans. Forward 4 plus 2 is an armor crushing mid. This move is negative 12 on block. Coming up very last in the first jab punishment section, just from face to face, we have forward plus 3 in the 4 is a 2-hit launcher. The second hit is natural combo, of course. From the first hit, the forward 4 plus 3, from no sword stance, I don't think I showed it in the gameplay, but for the sake of information, the first hit in this launcher is no sword stance flashable? Yeah, that's it. However, the second high, despite it being a high, it's negative 13 on block, but the first hit is negative 14 on block. The second hit can also be cancelled, and I believe that is everything to know about this move. However, what I'll add on to this, the first hit is only no sword stance flashable if the second hit does not follow up. Up next, I'm going to try my best to talk about the beating kick and razor rush combinations and the frames for them, or whether they're safe or not. And the first beating kick combination that I'm going to show off is 4 plus 4 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. This move is a 5-hit string. This move is negative 14 on block from full crouch. I could not launch this move. Second is going to be 4 plus 4 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 4. This move is completely safe on block. Also, adding on, there's no sites that has the frame data on here. The only ones that I can tell you is just that, hey, it is X on block, and in this case, X is safe here. And last is 4 plus 4 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 4 into up or down. It is safe if Lei, from my perspective, it's safe if Lei goes into the foreground, but when he goes into the background, I am able to flash this move. No sword stance will probably be the best for this. The razor rush combination is forward into neutral into a 1-2 series. Starting off with 1-2, 1-2, 3, it's a 5-hit string. This move is negative 15 plus on block from full crouch. You can launch this move. Second is forward neutral 1-2, 1-2, 4. This move is completely safe on block as well. And coming up last is forward neutral 1-2, 1-2, 4 in the up or down, and this move is safe on block. However, flash can beat the transition with no sword stance only, and this actually works on both sides. This particular razor rush is forward and neutral into 4 into 1, 2, and 3, and etc. Coming up first is forward neutral 4, 1, 2, 2, 2. This move is negative 15 on block from full crouch. Second is forward neutral 4, 1, 2, 3 in the 4. This move is safe on block. If you duck the fourth hit, you can launch and or flash the last hit. And this is for the neutral in the 4, 1, 2, 3 into down +4. So this move becomes full crouch. It is the same frame data as above. Actually, the last hit is -12 on block, but you can duck the fourth hit and flash and or launch the last hit. Not even worry about the -12 portion. Up next is his snake section. For the sake of clarity, I didn't take what was punishable out. I left everything as it was, just so we can all learn together. And coming up first is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5 hit strings of all ones. These moves, not only do they jail, but they are also safe on block. Coming up next here is 1, 2, 1, 2. 4 hit string. The last hit is high, so you want to duck this one. Up next out of snake we have 2, 2 into 2 is a 3 hit string that ends with a low. This move is at the very least -15 on block from full crouch. You can't get a while rising launcher out of this move. Up next is Snake 3. This move is a mid launcher that looks quite akin to Wall Rising 3+4. However, this move is completely safe on block because Lei gets back on the ground. Snake 4 is just a low poke. I'm not sure if this knocks down. However, this move is -12 on block from full crouch. And last up in the snake section we have 1+2. I can't even explain the craziness of this move. I do know that it is a mid and it's -11 to -10 on block. Mostly jabs will only work for this. We have moved over into Dragon Stance, and coming up first in Dragon Stance is 1. 1 is a command grab. You want to break this move with the 1 itself. 2 is just a safe mid. This move is also a launcher, I think, but we have to be careful on this one. 3 is a spinning low sweep. While this move does not crumple on block, it is still very much launch punishable at being -15 or above. The next 3 moves are exact copycats of the beating stance that I went over earlier, with the first one being -15+ on block from full crouch, so on and so forth. One plus 2 is a set of jailing highs. We can't duck this move, we just have to hold it, and it is also safe on block. And a very intricate input being forward 1+2, not to be confused with a normal 1+2. This is also another safe mid, and the pushback on this move is fucking phenomenal, but this will end the Dragon Stance. Welcome to the Panther stance. I'm gonna go over everything here as fast as we can. And coming up first, we have 1 and a 2 in the form of a just frame. This is a very fast low-high mix-up. This is like Lei's main move out of Tiger stance, but since it is low-high, if you do duck the low and successfully duck the high as well, you can wall rising punish this. 2 out of Panther stance is a launching mid. However, unfortunately, this move is only -11 to -10 on block. 3 is a very sneaky jumping low poke. This move is -12 on block. We can't get much from this. The last two inputs, or the last two moves out of the Panther stance, are two more strings that was from the Razor Rush, the other, oh god damn it, I forgot the name of it. Beating Kick. Yeah, that's it. Beating Kick and Razor Rush combinations. And this is the one, this isn't the one without the neutral, and it's the 4-2, 1-2, 3, 4-2, 1-2, 4 strings. Welcome to the Tiger stance. I'm going to go over this particular stance as best as I can. Starting off, we have 1, which is a safe mid. However, it does force us into crouch on the defending side. We have, out of Tiger stance here, we have 2 into 2. It is a screw attack. This move is mid-high. The high is of course safe on block, but because it is high, we can duck the second hit and flourish, baby. Yeah. Coming out of this Tiger stance 3 is the part of a mix-up that is going to go into 3 into 4 plus 1, and then 3 into 4 plus 2. I'm going to have them all put on here. The normal 3 by itself is -12 on block, however, no sword stance flash can beat this move. 3 into 4 plus 1 is -11 to -10, and it is a mid. 3, 4 plus 4 is a low sweep, but we can launch punish this move in particular. Coming up out of Tiger stance 4 made probably his fastest and most used launcher out of this stance. However, blocking this move will have him crumple, which will have him be -15 plus on block. 1 plus 2 is just a massively safe pushback mid. There's not much we can do after this move either, and this will finish the Tiger stance. Welcome to the Crane stance. As always, I will do my damnness to go over this stance the best way I can. Starting off with a 1. This isn't really a move, this is just a guard break. There's not much we can do about this one. 2 is just a humble spinning high strike. There really isn't much to this. The high is safe on block. Coming up next is this very long string. It is 3, 4, 2 into 3. It is a mid-low double mid string. This move is -12 on block. 4 is a very strong knockdown low. Luckily, this move is -15, maybe plus on block. It could be exactly -15 because it does not crumple. 1 plus 2 is a very, well, it's not a very high strike, but it is a high strike nonetheless. As per usual, these moves are safe on block. My eye is literally twitching as I have to say this. So Lei WULONG has a hop kick out of Crane. Holy shit. But luckily it is -14 on block as opposed to the usual -13. But nonetheless, this completes my time with the Crane stance. Now we have the Drunken Master stance. We're going to start off with Drunken Master 1. This is a safe mid with a crap ton of pushback on it. Drunken Master 2 is a safe mid-high combo. I think it gels, but the special thing about this move is that this move is actually done from sidestep to 2 as well. Drunken Master 3, 2 into 4 is a 3-hit string. I'm not too sure about this one. I think this move is safe. I tried everything possible that Yoshimitsu at least could reach for, but none of it actually successfully hit. So we will go with safer right now. Drunken Stance 4 is a mid launcher. Unfortunately, this move is only -12 on block. Drunken Master 1+2 and a 1+2 and a 1+2 is simply him drinking until he falls on the ground. 3+4 out of Drunken Master stance is a low sweep, however this move is safe because he stays on the ground. 1+3 out of Drunken stance is a command grab. You will want to break this with 1+2, not 1, not or 2, just 1+2 together. Back 1+2 out of the Drunken Master stance is a back swinging headbutt. So this move is invulnerable to parries and everything like that, and is also safe on block. Up back 1+2 out of Drunken stance, he will scream and then he'll fall to the ground. However, there is a 1 that he can do, which will fake out into just doing another 1 from the original Drunken Master stance. And up forward 1+2 out of the Drunken Master stance is just a huge belly flop that he does. It counts as a mid and is also safe on block. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Phoenix Illusion stance. I'm going to do my damnedest to cover this as well as humanly possible. Starting off, we have 1 into down +2. It's a high-low string. This move is -12 on block, though punishing this move is actually really fucking weird because Lei is on the ground, but hey, I don't make the rules. 2 out of the Phoenix Illusion is an armor crushing mid, same as 4+2, still shares the same frame data. 3 into 3, this is exactly the same as his normal 3-3 string, meaning that the high and the low are both safe just because of the sheer positioning of this move. You can also low parry, and if you're a Yoshimitsu player like me, you can flash a second hit as well. Four is a low strike. This move is -12 on block from full crouch, and flash, while rising flash even, can work as well. One plus two out of the Phoenix Illusion will he'll just develop a drinking disorder, then go right back into Drunken Master stance for some weird reason, but hey, I'm not one to tell him how to live his life. Phoenix stance into 4 is his unblockable. This move is very easy to see coming. His hit icon will show up. You can sidestep this move any way you want to and punish it accordingly. Back +3 is just a safe mid, just a nice little poke. We can't do much about this move at all. And back +4 into 4 into 4 is a 3-hit strings of mid kicks, all of which are horrendously safe on block. However, reading and sidestepping this move from very far away can yield you very fruitful results, and this will do it for the Phoenix Illusion. And hello, and we're going to go over Lei's back turn stance. And coming up first is 1-1-3-2. This move is typically safe on block, but you want to duck the third hit because the third hit is low and the fourth hit is high, allowing you to get a while rising punish off this move. Coming up out of back turn, he has a back turn 2 that is just a regular mid. This move is -11 to -10 on block. Up next is 4-1, which is mostly just a screw attack, but it's also a mid-high. If you duck the high, you can get a wall rising. The high is also, of course, safe on block. Up next is 4-3, which is a 2-hit mid launcher. This move is at least -15 on block. And with 4-4, this move forces crouch. This move is also safe on block. I believe this move could be very weak to sidestepping. I think sidestepping Lei to his right. Or not. Holy shit. There we go. 1 plus 2 into 2 is a 2-hit string. Lei falls to the ground and is safe on block, of course. Coming up next is the iconic 3+4 and the 3+4 into, you guessed it, another 3+4. The iconic bat flips have always been safe on block, and in this game it is no exception. Out of back turn during combos, this down +1 little low poke here is a combo extender. I'm not too sure if it's unsafe on block. He does recover in back turn, so there is something to take from that. And down +4 into 4 is exactly the same as down back +4 into 4. This move is -26 on block. And from back turn, the last move out of this particular stance or status is up 4 +2. It's just a falling elbow drop. It's nowhere as cool as the people's elbow, but it is not safe on block. A generic down 4 can punish this move, but that is about it for the back turn section. Okay, so now we're going to go over Lei's sidewind stance. Sidewind consists of him laying on the ground both face down, feet first, and then face down, head first. And we're going to go over these moves slowly but surely. The first move here that we're seeing right now is 3. 3 is a sweeping low, and it may be -30 on block. Words can't explain how much time I have to punish this move after it's been blocked. Alright, so there's 3, right? Then there's 3-4 in the form of a just frame, which is another sweeping low. Could this move also be potentially -30 on block? I did also have a lot of time to launch this move as well. It may not be -30, but you can launch punish this move. And now we're going to go into a mirror universe, so now we're going to do 4 into 3 in the form of a just frame. This move is just a safe mid, and he gets right back on the floor again. And last but not least, because his feet are forward, a lot of the inputs that come from this will be kicks. This is 3+4. It's a safe 2-hit mid string. We can't do much about this. I will now transition over to face down head first. Sidewind, head down, face first, coming up first is 3 into 4 in the form of a just frame. This move is launch punishable. It could be -15+. However, this is the rare situation, like with one of Ling Xiaoyu's move, where you have to punish it with wall rising 4 into a screw attack. Three plus 4 is another set of bicycle kicks. This move is -17 on block. It's weird because I can launch this move, but you can't use conventional launchers to launch it. It's really strange. He's considered in mid-air, but I did try numerous options here, and for your particular character, you can try something else too. Down 3+4 is a safe sweeping low. I'm not actually 100% sure if this is like legit safe on block, but the fact that he does move backwards makes him very, very safe. 1. He turns over. Aw yeah. 2. He transitions into a stance down position. A non-stance down position. He actually just lays on the ground without a stance. And 1+2 out of this particular stance will transition him into the Drunken Master stance and bringing all of those moves back into his repertoire. Coming up next, we're going to go over the Play Dead stance. This will be him going face up, feet first. And the first move coming out of this one will be 3, which is a sweeping low. This move is maybe -20 or higher. Depending on your character, you can use a wall rising punish to punish this move. 4 is a mid strike. this move is -13 on block. And last but not least for this particular one, 3+4 goes into the ducking stance that we went over earlier. And this is the play dead face up head first and also back turn stance. Starting off with the first one is going to be 3 in the 4. This move is a sweeping low. This move is -15+ on block. Adding on, this move acts almost like the down back +4 in the 4 string, except there's a 3 first, which is really weird. But this move is still launch punishable. 4 from this stance is a launching mid. Unfortunately, this move is only -12 on block. 3+4 turned out to be a special low launcher for me. I can't explain this move, right? This move is just bananas. However, it's low and it seems like it's really negative on block. I can use almost any punishment on this move and it punishes. 1 just has him turn face down going into the other stance. That's unfortunate. 2 will actually have Lei go right back down into a default down state without a stance being involved at all. And 1+2 from this stance will transition him right back right back into a Drunken Master stance. And 1+2+3 is literally a taunt where he gives himself a migraine from like literally too much drinking. But ladies and gentlemen, this will mark the end of the play dead face up head first back turned stance. Holy crap, that is a lot. And last but not least for this entire video, we're gonna go after Lei's 10-hit combo. And ideally you want to low parry the 3rd hit out of this one. He has another low at another point in the the 9th hit. Oh, look at that. You want to low parry the 3rd and 9th hit if you're able to read this entire 10 hit and not get hit. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. This video has been very long and I need a drink. I don't even drink and I need a drink after making this video. Oh my goodness, please like the video. I worked very hard on this. You don't have to subscribe. You can subscribe if you want to, right? Like subscribing, that's whatever, fine and dandy. But like this video, tell your friends, leave a nice comment. I deserve praise. I'm gonna go drink liquor now. You all take care.